My name is Mackenzie Rude, and this is my story. To start off with elementary school, I attended Susquehanna Preparatory, located in 44, Pennsylvania, which is actually where I'm from. This is where I attended school from first grade until fourth grade, and it was a private school that requires a monthly tuition, and the class sizes were roughly 12 students, both male and female, and the school was predominantly Caucasian students with a small percentage of Indian students. And to continue off of elementary school, I ended up leaving Susquehanna Prep after fourth grade and attended Wilkes-Barre Academy in Wilkes-Barre, PA, which was another private school. And I attended this school from fifth to sixth grade, and the class size was roughly 15 to 20 students per grade. Some grades below me, though, such as first or second grade, had more students, which was around 25 to 30, and that was a lot different from Susquehanna Prep. And both of these private schools offered a phenomenal academic environment. However, there were no extracurricular activities such as sports or clubs that were offered, or even a class teaching a language such as Spanish or French. So I just really felt like I was missing out because I did actually have a couple friends whose families spoke either Spanish or French or Italian, and I just felt like as a society, we should know or at least learn different languages. It was very hard to socialize and make friends in this school because you would see your peers throughout the day, but they lived in different towns. So it just made me feel uneasy because a few of my neighbors either went to a bigger private school or public school and were doing things with their friends from school on the weekends, and I just felt like I was missing that. Again, I felt like I was missing something and not getting that full school experience. I was receiving a great education, but the social aspect just wasn't there. So at the beginning of seventh grade, I left Wilkes-Barre Academy and attended Wyoming Valley West, which is located in Kingston, PA, and only a town over from me. On my first day of school, I actually felt a little bit of culture shock because I went from a school that was predominantly Caucasian and a small class to a grade of 375 students, and all students from different socioeconomic backgrounds. And I just really felt grateful to have met my classmates that I did when I transferred to Wyoming Valley West because they are my friends that I will have for life. Multiculturalism to me is being inclusive and supportive of all races and religions, as well as accepting and being aware. Being aware of those individuals in the classroom and making sure that everybody is treating each other with respect, being fair and being appropriate. And for example, I want to show my students in my classroom that it's okay to feel comfortable in your own skin and who you are, to be who you are, to show who you are, no matter what their race and religion may be. So some defining moments, a lot has changed since I was in school. And again, I attended these schools that were predominantly white versus schools today that are mixed. And my brother, on the other hand, who is a freshman in high school, is someone who has a very different, diverse group of friends. And I observed in a classroom in Wilkes-Barre over Christmas break, and there was one child who was Caucasian, and the other students were either African American or of Hispanic descent. So again, it was a little bit of a culture shock, but as we're growing as a society, we need to accept others, and especially as a teacher, I need to make sure every student feels comfortable in my classroom. So thank you for listening to my story.